Hi students, welcome to week 4. If you can believe it, we're halfway through this course and we're about 4 more weeks till the end of the fall semester. So hopefully you're doing well in your other classes. You're really going to start feeling the pace pick up because we're nearing the end of the semester. I want to just kind of review where we're at in this course. The first few weeks you've really done a really quick exploration into yourself. We looked at our interest areas, you looked at parts of your personality, you've looked at values, skills that maybe you have or skills that you want to further develop. So all those different pieces that you started asking yourself questions and now looking at what careers could be a good fit for you. And there's a lot more research to do. So just to remind you in terms of where we're at, I have a better picture for you. In the career development process, this self-exploration is where we spent the last 3 weeks, and now we're moving into researching actually different parts of the world of work. You know, what are the job market trends? What's growing? What work environments are a good fit for you? The certain job titles, so maybe you're interested in a certain industry like healthcare or education, but you're not quite sure what career within that might be a good fit. So now you're going to be able to see, well, what are some occupations within an industry? And maybe you can explore different pathways and different careers that all fit under the same umbrella. So again, we quickly went through our self-exploration phase, and that's something that you're going to continue to look at over the entire time your career researching. You're going to continue to refine what is it that is my value and my interests. I really, in my early 20s, I thought I valued certain things about a career, and as I got older, my values kind of changed a little bit. They started shifting a little bit in terms of my values. So that really kind of drove me to look at different careers, all within education, but a different pathway based on my values changing. And so that was a big shift for me. And I ended up, in a career that I absolutely love and adore. So that's all a process that you'll continue to look at over the years. But what we really want to look at this week, and let me get to what we're doing this week, is looking at an assignment that's going to show you a resource. It's just one resource out there, but it's going to give you lots of good information on different careers. So you're going to open up this worksheet. It's a Word document, and there's lots of detailed questions that you are going to be using this resource, the Occupational Outlook Handbook, and it's an online resource, and I'll show you the link and show you what it looks like. And you're going to be using that resource to answer all of these questions. Things like, where is the work usually done? Does this occupation require physical, strenuous work? What interests, abilities, knowledge, and skills are helpful in this occupation? What's the typical starting salary, typical earnings? Those types of questions, because those are very important questions to answer and to know the answers so that you can make an informed decision. Is this a career that I want to pursue? So let me go back. That's the worksheet that you're going to be filling out, and then you're going to be uploading it to this assignment. And this is the website that you're going to be using. Now this is printed produced by the United States Department of Labor, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So a couple of things. The first few questions are going to have you look at things like, what's the fastest growing occupation out there? And if you take a look, this is just on average for the United States. What are the fastest growing occupations? The things that are rapidly having new job openings and growing as an industry. And that will give you some good information. You can also look at occupations as they are divided in these clusters. So again, maybe you're interested in business in the financial industry. Well, here are specific occupations that fit under that umbrella. So your task for this assignment is to pick one occupation. And maybe you have one in mind. Maybe you say, hey Dana, I already know what I want to research. Well, then you can go back to the main page and go ahead and put that in here. So maybe it's being a nurse. Or let me find something a little bit more different out there. Maybe it's being a electrician. And you'll see here under the search tool, electricians comes up. And it gives you some quick facts, but then look at all these tabs up here. How to become one, the pay, the job outlook, data really related to our specific area like California. What are some similar occupations? So there's a lot of information that you are going to be researching. What do they do? What's their work environment? Their work schedules? What are they typically like? Again, this is going to give you a lot of good facts and information to get started, to start really stepping foot and thinking about the different aspects of a certain career. So you're going to research one occupation, and you're going to fill out this worksheet, and then you're going to upload the worksheet to your assignment. Go back here. Oh, did I get out of it? So that's the Occupational Outlook Handbook assignment. Again, this week we're going to dive into a little bit of other things to think about in terms of the world of work, maybe our perceptions. So you might be posed with some questions that you might be wondering, why am I being asked this? Always reach out to me. Let me know. I'm always open to dialogue with you about our assignments and the purpose, and if you have any additional questions or comments. Feel free to let me know if anything comes up for you, but I hope you have a great, great, great week. I am a little bit behind on grading. I'm going to catch up this week, I promise you. If you have any questions about your assignments and where you're at, please let me know. Have a great week.